Hello and welcome to another video in Embolden's DNN video tutorial series. In the last video we talked about how to add a brand new module to a page you just created. So if you were watching the last video you saw us create this one right here. In this video we're going to talk about something a little different. We're going to talk about what this add existing module functionality up here in the header does. So if you want to add an existing module, you're basically saying, I want to take a module that already exists, it's already somewhere on the site, it's been built, it has content, and I want it to also appear on this page in addition to the page it currently appears on. This is very similar to what we talked about as far as copying by reference in the video about copying pages, if you watched that one. So for example, let's say I wanted to take this sidebar from our How to Give Getting Started page. Again, this is a copy of the Kalamazoo Community Foundation site that we at Embolden use as a demo. So if I wanted to take this little sidebar module here that says Talk With Us, let's pretend the new page that we're working on is also in the How to Give section, and I just want this announcement to appear on every page. But ideally, I want it to appear on every page, but if I ever need to change it, I only want to have to update it once. I don't want to have to go into every single page under How to Give and make the same edits over and over and over again. So if we change this phone number, or if we just decide we want to edit this text a little bit, I edit one copy of the module, and everywhere it appears on all of those How to Give pages, those edits are reflected. That's what we're going to do here with adding an existing module. So what we would need to know is what page is this module on currently, and it's on the How to Give Get Started page, and what is the name of the module, the title of the module. The titles usually show up here at the top of the module, so up here it's Get Started Introduction, that's the title of this module here. Over here, because this is using a specialized container, which we're going to talk about in an upcoming video, the title actually displays, so it kind of looks like it's part of the content. I happen to know that the title of this module is Talk With Us. If I went into the module settings here in the drop-down, if I clicked on settings and clicked this, I would get into the settings and I could confirm that, yes, the title of this module is called Talk With Us. And we wouldn't want to edit this title because this is actually displayed to the end user. So, to add an existing module, I'm going to go back to our demo page here. And what I would do is go up here and check this radio button that says Add Existing Module. So instead of creating a brand new module, we're going to take the content from an existing one and share it on this page. And up down here, once I check Add Existing Module, we see this menu has changed a little bit. So before, it said, select your module, give it a title, and then some other options. Now it says what page is the module on and which module is it. And right now the module drop-down is empty because we don't know what page we're selecting modules from. And then all of the other options are the same. So I'm going to select my page, which was How to Give Overview. I mean, not Overview, How to Give Get Started. And then once I select my page, it reloads and it says, okay, here's all the different modules you have to work with. Which one do you want to include? And again, I know the one that I want to include is the one called Talk to Us. So I just select that. And then now I have to choose all the normal options. Where do I want it to go? Probably want it to go in this left pane over here, which is where it was on the other page. So I'm going to say left pane. Align left or right, as we mentioned before, doesn't matter. Insert bottom or top, in this case, doesn't matter because there's nothing else in the left pane. So I'm going to click Add. And then we have it over here. Again, I'm getting the visible by administrators only warning because this whole page is only viewable by administrators right now. It's not viewable to what are called all users, the world as a whole. But that is how you would add an existing module, and we can see if I go in here to edit this content, and we're just going to change it. It says our donor relations team up here, and it says our donor relations team is here for you. We're just going to, right now, because this is a demo site, so we can get away with this, I'm just going to make this a test dash our donor relations team is here for you. And I'm going to save this change, so I'm going to update this. And we see it not only updates here, now it says test, but if we go back to our How to Give Get Started page, we will see the original module also says test, because just like sharing content using copy by reference that we talked about in the copying page video. When you share a module by using the add existing module functionality, that content is shared. It's only one row of content in the database. Anywhere it is changed across the entire site. So that's adding existing modules. Up next, we're going to talk about these things called containers that you've heard me mention a few times, these little specialized templates. And then we're going to talk about some other stuff with modules, moving them around the page and that sort of thing.